What is up, everyone? Take a look at this absolute beauty running flawlessly right here on my emulator. We've got Wanderlust, a gorgeous production-ready travel app built entirely with Kotlin and Jetpack Compose. And the best part? I didn't write most of this UI by hand. Today, I'm revealing the ultimate workflow to let AI do the heavy lifting for you. Let's dive into how this flows. We start on this stunning home screen with trending spots like Bali, then tap over to the search page with dynamic filters like date and budget. Look at these rich destination cards. Clicking on the Amalfi Coast Explorer hits us with a gorgeous detail page, complete with a clean itinerary timeline and custom review components. Finally, hitting Book Now brings us to a seamless, fully responsive checkout screen. Now, here's the real secret sauce. We mapped out this entire visual experience over on the Google Stitch site, but instead of manually writing hundreds of lines of layout code, we used clever prompt engineering inside Stitch to generate a hyper-detailed design.md markdown file. This file contains every single detail: spacing, typography, colors, and layout structure. Then, we fed that exact design.md file right into Cursor and Android Studio. With the power of AI prompting, Cursor literally spun up these modern Compose components, handled the states, and organized everything beautifully. It's mind-blowing how fast you can go from a design prototype to production-grade Kotlin code. Now, if you want to skip the trial and error, you don't have to type these massive prompts yourself. I've made the exact prompting framework in the entire ready-to-run source code available exclusively for our channel members. Hit that join button below to grab it right now. And hey, if this workflow blows your mind, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's build something epic. All right, let's get into the technical workflow. We're starting off in Google's Stitch platform, which is our creative playground for today. I've already prepared a specialized prompt in this Word doc. This prompt is the master blueprint for our entire travel app's UI. Now, back in Stitch, we're selecting the heavy hitter, Gemini 3.1 Pro. Drop that prompt into the command box. It's all about the details here. Hit the Generate button and watch the magic happen. The AI is now processing our architectural requirements and design tokens. And there it is. Our design.m-d file is ready. Think of this as the master bridge between design and code. It defines our Material 3 palette, typography, and even specific component rules. It's a production-ready roadmap that makes the actual coding phase almost effortless. Let's grab that content. Copying the entire specification to our clipboard now. Moving over to Android Studio. As you can see, I'm using the latest stable version of Panda. Time to build. We'll go ahead and click on New Project. We're going with a clean slate today, selecting the empty activity template. Let's name this project Wanderlust. Make sure the package name is correct, and we're targeting the right SDK level. Once that's set, just hit Finish and let the IDE set the stage. Just a quick Gradle sync, and we're ready to rock. Now that we're inside Android Studio, let's create our design.md file right in the root directory and paste our clean markdown specification. Let's scroll through it together. Look at how beautifully structured this is. We have our color tokens, our plus Jakarta Sans typography, and all the screen definitions ready to act as a source of truth for the AI agents. Next up, we need to set the strict development boundaries for our AI assistant. To do that, we are going to create a custom cursorrules file right here. This file tells the language model exactly how to structure our code. I'll jump over to Word, grab our pre-made system rules, copy them, and switch right back to Android Studio. We paste it here, enforcing strict Material 3 standards and state management laws. With our guardrails perfectly set up, let's open this exact project folder inside Cursor to unleash the full power of context-aware code generation. Let's copy our main feature prompt from Word and paste it right into the Cursor Composer window to kick off the coding. While it processes, let's quickly hop back into the Stitch platform. We will select our layout screens, click on Export, select the Zip option, hit that big Export button at the bottom, and download our complete visual asset pack. Finally, we open up that downloaded zip file using WinRAR and extract all our clean graphic assets right into our project's resource directories. To make the AI even smarter, we're attaching the actual dashboard screenshot. This gives Cursor visual context so it can perfectly match the alignment and spacing we defined earlier. Hit send and let the coding session begin. Now, full disclosure. This entire process usually takes a few minutes because the AI is literally building our architecture and components from scratch. Since we don't want to wait around, I've put the footage on fast forward for you. Right now, Cursor is cross-referencing our design.md file with the visual cues to generate production-ready Compose code. It's handling the state management, the navigation logic, and the UI styling all at once. It is truly incredible to watch it build a complex app in real time. Stage 1 is complete. Now, let's grab the next piece of the puzzle. I'm copying the second part of our prompt from the Word document. Back in Cursor, we paste the instructions. I'm swapping out that placeholder asterisk with our actual screen name and attaching the next layout image. This ensures the AI has laser focus on this specific screen. Precision is everything. All right, everything is set. Let's hit that send button and kick off the generation for our second screen. Watch how the composer seamlessly handles the previous code while adding the new implementation. It updates our navigation setup and connects everything in the background without breaking a single thing. Beautiful. Next up, we repeat the exact same workflow for the third screen. We copy our base prompt, change the target screen name from the asterisk to our next tour details view, and attach the corresponding UI screenshot. Once that's ready, we hit Start to let the AI do its magic again. The AI agent is running full steam ahead, scanning our visual cues and mapping out the custom Jetpack Compose layout components and state variables effortlessly. Now for the final piece of the puzzle. We copy our prompt template one last time, specify our checkout screen name, and upload the final UI screenshot. Let's fire it up by hitting Start and let the composer finish up the entire application flow. And here goes the final processing phase. Cursor is putting everything together, refining the theme adapters, double-checking the Material 3 imports, and wrapping up our production code structure perfectly. Back to Android Studio, let's run the app. And there it is. Look at that. Our Wanderlust travel app is alive and kicking right inside the emulator. Look at how seamlessly the Jetpack Compose layers render everything from the home feeds to the final checkout screen. The transitions are buttery smooth, and the state management is flawless. All of this was generated by AI in just a matter of minutes. It's absolutely mind-blowing how fast you can build production-ready apps these days. Now, if you want to get your hands on this exact source code, along with the custom system rules and all the powerful prompts we use today, I've got you covered. You can download everything for free by joining our channel membership. The link is right down below in the video description and also in the pinned comment. Becoming a member not only gives you instant access to all my source files and premium assets, but it also directly supports the channel so I can keep bringing you these cutting-edge AI coding workflows. Don't wait around. Hit that join button, smash the like button if you found this valuable, and subscribe for more pixel-perfect tutorials. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.